where is AI creating real value? Not the vision statements, but evidence. Where is it working? Outcomes, decisions. How has it gone? Use cases. It'd be good to hear from some real examples.
Yeah, I think we actually could probably talk to two examples. One would be on the compliance side. One would be on the asset management or wealth management business. So on the compliance side, multiple different regulatory regimes where we operate. So we operate basically throughout the Caribbean. And often people think the Caribbean is a homogeneous market. It's not. It's entirely heterogeneous. Bermuda, Cayman, Jamaica, Trinidad. And if you look at those markets and the regulations, trying to make sure that as we look at our 3 lines of defense model, that we can do so in an efficient manner, effective, so that when those regulators come on site, we can clearly evidence how we are complying with the regulations that they've imposed. Historically, you would have hired teams of people to go and interpret those different compliance worlds, and then how do you deal with the differences between them? How do you then implement that into standards or policies, procedures, whatever your vernacular is? And we've been able to use AI for that. And then similarly, from the testing associated with that, so when your first line folks are testing it, then and your second line, and then equally building that into the internal audit side, so third line as well. And that's worked out quite well. The second on the asset management side, so I was saying over lunch, we manage 2 different parts of a business. We have our own funds that will do company selection. And then we have other funds where we will pick fund managers to manage certain sleeves. And traditionally, you'd have your head of business, and then you'd have just layers and layers of, call it CFAs. We're not of a size or scale to be able to continue to compete on a global basis, because we are literally on the asset management side of the house, competing against all the largest players of the world. But we've been able to take, call it the head of the asset management, and clone him multiple different times in multiple different ways. So the antithesis of him, and then variations of that, and have those clones, basically those agents, basically running research nonstop, 24 hours a day, and helping us pick the best of the best. And it's worked out quite well.